Grand rising to you all the star seeds, and the light workers, all the patriots all over the world. Look at the old bell tripping in as if I caught them. Just look at. I got no rice here, I got nothing to give her right now. So my honest prayer for you today, I'm going to be watching and sharing this video later in the day, is that you are totally well in all your way. When I mean totally well, I mean a total transformation from the inside. A transformation that is going to lead to your liberations. Please, if you are watching, do not hesitate to share this very broadcast among your loved ones. As I'm about to share my thoughts with you again. Today we are going to be looking at two perspectives. We are going to be looking at two perspectives. Today being Wednesday, 7th Wednesday of January 2026. Please just kindly share and also invite your friends. There's something that's happening right now. There's something that make so many persons and society connectively decline. So if you watch up the heading, and one thing I want to warn us about, I know there are too much saga right now in social media. A lot of you want to go and listen to those things. Since we have been listening to saga, what has really changed in our lives? Certainly nothing. You hear saying, and so this person do this one, so this person do this one. At the end of the day, our society remains the same. That's why even in the midst of this very saga, we always create space for our friends, our followers, our well-wishers to also digest some certain broadcasts, so that we don't lose our head in the feast. I know so many of us might be conversant with this, what I'm trying to let us know right now. Might be conversant with it, why so many of us might not also. But we have to talk about things that affect us most. So many persons today don't think rightly, because their system has been attacked. The food you eat, the air you breathe, the water you drink, that's a way of affecting your life. So it is breaking from here. Vaccine reformed. Trump administration announced updates. Childhood vaccination schedule, which I'm going to be explaining to us. Then this one is for a DULE. As you keep fighting for the PALAC and the Oba of Bini, don't also forget to fight for your own life. This very year just started. 4 things have happened in this very Europe. There are some, they sleep that they did not wake up. Some, they sleep that they don't wake up. And the most amazing or disgusting thing part of it is that when the people that talk about it, when they come out on media, they want to start speaking, they give yourself rest. Too much of work. Shut up your goddamn mouth. Not the work. Now some of these things, so we will not want to hear. Now they cause the problem. Now there's something I'm going to be reading to us. I'm not going to be deliberating much on this very aspect of the update on vaccine schedules. Every one of us should go and do our research. Imagine giving vaccine to children who are healthy. Now, the reason why I supported Donald Trump, 100% is what he's doing today. And the reason why DULE supported Okpebolo and the PALAC, 100% is what they are doing today. Now, at the end of the day, if you not check the coefficient, in math day, they'll say, okay, check the coefficient of 4 or 20. If you not check the coefficient, or using simultaneous equation, almighty formula, quadratic equation, to solve any form of mathematics, you will arrive at your answer. It all depends on how you solve it. But the coefficient of what the DULE are doing, they are going to see it. And also the coefficient of what I'm doing is also going to reflect. But we are not going to be calling results right now. Now, when John Robert F. Kennedy was appointed as Secretary of Health and Human Resources, I was very happy. Because I know that you're going to declare war against the big pharma. Who are the big pharma? These are the pharmaceutical companies. Most of your brothers must also be a part of them who read the medicine and all of that. They were taught what they will help the big pharma to do. That was why when they told you, I defeated all of them. I defeated all of them. So let's go there. I think I have to go to my... Okay, he said that was yesterday this thing happened. He said today the Donald Trump administration is proud to announce to United States of America update childhood vaccination schedule. The schedule is rooted in the golden standard of science and widely agreed upon by scientists and experts all over the world. The effective today America will no longer require 72 jabs. Now they give to children. Until they will come out for childrenhood. 72 jabs. Why Europe? They give 11. Now, if you check children of nowadays to our dialect, you'll see our papa does always know my way very well because it does not think well. Now, any person that said that you behave like goat or why you behave like an animal, that is to say, the person could see that you are really acting as an animal, like an animal. Now, the reason why I don't really are not seeing to anything wrong with the PALAC because they have the same mentality. They are grown with it. That's why you see them, they are fighting our tradition. Now, come to look at it. What is good about the tradition that they are fighting? They can't explain it to you. Because this is what they are taught. And it's inherent in them and it's inalienable. Nothing changes it. It flows in their vein. That's why the time you now go to school, you spend so many years, maybe you borrowed up to about maybe $500,000 to go for your doctorate degree. You cannot expect somebody like me to come and argue with you or to come and argue with that your brother. Because you believe he borrowed so much money, he had been there before. He was there, being groomed to the pharmaceutical company that whatever thing they bring out is what he should support. I see one of our brother lamenting today that most positions that are supposed to go for the APC faithful, PDP the one occupying it. Now, when I heard that guy speaking, lamenting, then and I said, Mama was not speaking to me. Who are you so day? Yes, 72 job is there. Go on, it's gogoable. MC time teacher. 72 job, it's gogoable. It came out, you know, say anything they are bringing out, Donald Trump bring out, or they are whatever. Republican bring out, know that it's true. If it is a lie, they will also argue it. 72 jobs. Now, I will be coming there. It showed that this is going to be interesting because one of the people I respect so much as a blogger in this social media is MC Science Teacher. Because the guy really doing well. He ready to also face any challenges that come in supporting the truth. So I love people like that who pick up courage to always identify themselves with our activism. Now, and I say, okay, you are calling yourself APC faithful. Have you ever one day, there are APC who are on the streets rigging election while they are the caucus where they drink blood. Do you know the way that they drink blood? APC and PDP, they are the same. Now let me and you want to support them during election. One will support them finish. That's why you see Obaseki, after Kabaka have called his wife, whatever name, he still give him cow during the Christmas. Money if even follow him, but we don't know. Because where therefore they see, you know they there. That's why Kabaka is in Europe today. Obaseki will say no, no. He not say no, no. The same squad that led squad against Moa. The same people that have declared him wanted. Have you had Obaseki? Or have you had any rumor Obaseki right now He's trying to make sure justice prevail. What's Kabaka doing in Europe? It will not talk because they belong to the same caucus. Now, what am I trying to explain? I'm trying to compare to you about these same science of a thing. You always go there and read medicine. Where Bill Gates and this Antonio Dr. Fauci sit down, they don't tell you the meeting that was there. If they are giving you chemical to mix together, don't know that this chemical can make you not to think well. They will tell you that it increases brain. Not know that after applying it to whatever, it's going to make you cognitively decline. That's why today most DULE, they don't think rightly. Their IQ is very low. What is IQ here? Intelligence quotient. That's the meaning of IQ. They don't have it. They are not critical thinkers. Their thinking faculty is very low. Now, at the time you now have those kind of people at the forefront to represent you in any way, you are going to be having problem. I defeated the doctors all over. The money they spend in their education and make them useless. There are children today from America, they are now biting their hands. How can just a construction worker knows my field more than I know it's more than them? Because the sense of humor is not there. Educational, imagine from kindergarten, from KG to whatever, to university. After 20 years in school, after finish, you see carry CV. I'm Newton Bini going to women. I'm looking, you are writing application right now for work after 20 years. You cannot say manufacture anything. That one was wrong. How did our father be able to detect that we're not love married? Our papa will always say, well, enwe be enwo saloboa. Before doctors started doing cesarean, doing operation to deliver children, if you want to bear babies, how our father living their lives? That's what you need to think. What now makes our father, whatever what they know, was no longer useful. Everything today are now become machine. Despite the machine, people are still buying. And the reason why I'm presenting it to you is this. The reason why we voted for Donald Trump or we want Donald Trump to come, imagine they're not bad if you vaccinate children. But how can you make it compulsory both the children that are healthy and the ones that are not healthy? Let's assume now, okay, this child have a complication from birth. It can be placed on drugs. Now, the parents cannot decide the kind of drugs that should be given to their children. It is mandatory. Automatically, the child are used to think well. That's why you see more children abroad, they are most confused. You see special child everywhere. Child not go to talk. What gives birth to autism? These are some of the things. This injection gives birth to autism. If your children is lucky, so your ancestors stand for them, you will survive it. Some of them not go survive them. That's why you see it's mostly common in America. Some people go just carry gun, enter school, you buy everybody. Because the sense of humor not there. And all these injections kill the God gene in you. It makes you to be conscienceless. If you check this, since 2020 now, a dual alien condition became too worst. The most senseless set of humans are dual alien. Ever since they got themselves involved in this mess. Check people that misbehave today. Go and check all of them. The few ones that are still sensible are people that are still trying to manage up themselves. They don't want to allow me that spirit die. That's why you are still seeing human beings. Imagine somebody coming up to tell you that you are spoiling our tradition. What is this spoiling our tradition? Is the person preaching that sleeping with each other as family is good? If the person preaching that poisoning each other is good? If the person instigating problem? At times when I look at it, all the homobugs and whatever, these fools, they always come and spoiling our tradition. If you beg our tradition, what is there? Now, Mama keep on telling me, now, what does all this too much of whatever thing they are giving to you, what does it do? You'll be connectively declined. Now, there's one part of your mind that will always tell you, okay, this way this person they do no good, no good. At the time that sense of humor will be get, something don't already damage and you no longer see whatever any person does that is wrong. That's why you see people that do battle, they all the terrorists now, you don't go your mind, say go your throw bomb, they don't get conscience. These are some of the things that have affected them. You hear at times say person don't so insult to devil. He don't get conscience again. Whatever thing they have been brainwashed. Buying people, if it's the best thing. That's how they take brainwash the Islam. So okay, if you're a bad person, if you even die, say 7 virgins, they wait for you for heaven. Imagine you are grown with it. Imagine you are being fought right from your childhood. Whatever that will kill your sense is what they give to you. Look at Oyibo. Oyibo don't get, how many Oyibo get the kind of life they live? They don't have these motherly feelings. Oyibo, now their children don't invite them, come, bar. You meet the papa for bar, and papa will pay for your own drink. Look at how we were born and brought up. We have this again, compassionate mind. That was why it was scripted in that Philippians 2 verse 5. He said, let this man be in you. That was also in Christ Jesus. Because the blood is not polluted. That's why I keep on saying it. As a Christian, what mind are you supposed to have? Let's speak the truth. Why is it that everything you know, people right now does not, there's a woman I saw. I think they uploaded the video in this thing. We're talking to this our brother in the UK. I get that woman is sick. You could see using his last breath to speak. You are changing our tradition. Tradition in Magboto. What is good about it? And what do we know about tradition? Tradition is supposed to be a way of life. We respect each other. The king need to care for his people. Edo people's culture, I like their culture, the way they dance, do their cultural dance, that they are tired, that they are bead and everything. Tradition is not supposed to be a way of life. Is he now? What has he spoiled about the way? Okay, trying to say we are no longer slaves, or the obas you are to wear, or the palace you treat the people where the way it's supposed to be. Look at all these homobug in Dubai. Who developed Dubai? Is it not the leader that developed Dubai? That you are not speaking from today, that you create unions everywhere. And what have been the effectiveness of every those useless union abroad? They did not fight about VID. You didn't see any of them make video about VID. When Okpewolo started giving injection to our people again, that will begin to manifest by 2030, 2028. They didn't talk about it. When Fulani have been ravaging all our villages, they didn't talk about it. Did you see a Edo Union? But it's about an epidemic. The same person, he have collected this almost about 70 million from one alien who is loyal to the palace. The same person shared rice in the last December here, just let's say 10 days ago here. He shared rice for nearly all Edo people. Now, how is such person a bad person? Now, let's really go and check if our head is really correct. What is guy really saying? How is he affecting the kingdom? They don't care. What causes it? Drugs. And the vaccine they took. Where are we going from here? The word is gone. At the time people living in a given society no longer reason well. That is to say, Agbonafone, we are not real human being again. All of them have now become homophobe. But I still praise the one that is still striving, who know themselves before. Like me now, there are things I can never support. Do you know what? I know whom I am. You don't expect me to, because a majority is always right. It's not all majority that are right. It happened in Bologna in 2018, June, when this midget called 13 aliens together. Maybe we're not on a line. Now, he passed a vote of no confidence that the people that they don't come for this inauguration and whatever, we should sack them. I was only the one that opposed it, that no, how would we sack them because they are not here? All that 13 persons said, yeah, do you know they were wrong? They were totally wrong. So it's not all majority that are right. For those who always say, oh man, where we man. I said it. All of you were wrong about me. Today I'm right. Come and prove it. That's why any step we made about our medical health care. I'm always happy. It's what I have demanded for. Don't force people to take what's done there. If you are sick, you can go. But they leave our children to eat. Please, if you are putting this right there because of your displeasure, except you made mistake, or maybe because let me not begin to act as the way other people act. Normally, all these emoji, you are supposed to show your displeasure. Maybe as I'm talking about injection now, you are trying to show your displeasure that you don't like it. But to what we know, what is out there, what they have interpreted this very emoji to be, that is to say everything I'm doing doesn't like it, that's why I'm showing red hair. You better stop it or that lay curse on you. If you don't stop it now, I'm going to pronounce a word on it that will follow you. But let me first of all give you the benefit of doubt that Facebook, they put it there that when something bad is happening, you need to show your displeasure. But not to the person, but to the scenario or to the situation. But to what you and me know, you are trying to tell me where waiting at the talk not correct, and it correct. I'm going to remove cap rather than lay curse on it. That's what I know how to do. You better stop it now. May you not collect, still go out. There's this homo bug I talked about the other time in Austria. He brought out my picture on a very good day. I never expected it. Someone sent it to me. When he sent that very picture, I look at it. Why would this person take this thing personal with me? As we speak right now, we are born. But it might not born. God don't already give an your assignment now. All of you know about this homo bug in Austria. He placed my own picture in his own background. He might go where. Like what they say Titi in Madrid right now is already still doing. I was also told that this is Titi in Madrid, whether you know generational prophet. I've seen my video in his page some years ago. He learned from me. Now, what are you going to say tomorrow I did to you? If I come to Madrid tomorrow, I'm going to find people that knows your house. I will invite you out. Or I'll raise your Ogbalegbe. Ni ampe untawe. Ke yo aecho. Ke Daniel yo aecho in Suvida. We'll share this very video with Titi. I will come to Madrid at any given time. I bet you I must look for you. I want to ask you a question. Ke yo aecho. Me and you get problem. Me and you get problem. Now, what are you going to say tomorrow that I've done wrong to you? That speaking the truth. When you are speaking your own truth, I may forgive every other person, but we're not we forgive you. And I've marked you. I will leave every other person. Estamos en mismo país. Estamos en mismo país. All what I've been doing, if what I'm really doing is to drag down Edo State, may I die young. If what I'm doing is to make sure the Edo State, which we know tell you is better, and you want to come, who are doing something for nothing, my brother, you are going to wither. I will forgive every other person for that insult you gave to your entity. I will not forgive you. Anytime you are in Madrid, try and show yourself. I want to call Baligbeni and go nowhere. Que problema container contigo? Because all my woman mean I talk to your garden king. They know what they are doing. And the tradition you guys are defending, I don't know. I know any of you homophobe who talked about vaccine. You don't talk about it. I've never seen you one day soberly reflected where local government in Wekere where some part of the villages have been taken over by Fulani. But they might not go a problem. We don't have nothing 2030 to settle our differences. We don't have nothing 2030. Even your children, you couldn't protect them. Vaccine is not good for body. Or man, immense supporting now. A government in immense support. He's bringing it forward. Why do you think there are so many deformities today? Or do you think a team man ni biomonomotism or special charge in it? You think it's a natural sickness? Either they will inject the very mother when he's pregnant. Now, Donald Trump came out with the same Robert F. Kennedy, who is Secretary of Health. He said, okay, now Telenol is not a drug. They should be given to pregnant women Felano, me, paracetamol. And that's the only drugs they allow pregnant women to take. Now, why did the big pharma, that the pharmaceutical company, choose to put so many things inside that will make the children inside the womb not taking a charge of it? It's because they are depopulating everybody. But don't talk about that. More children today now are BNA. I can say 80% of black children today, they are special children. Stop blaming cause on people as civilized persons. That are just express yourself. We are listening. But they should also stop misbehaving. They should also stop misbehaving. I think you are still here today now. Maybe what you are learning now, for example, may also help you tomorrow. It's not about me. It's not about me here. I'm safe. Yes. Normally, we are not known for people that use glasses. We are not known for it. MC science teacher is here. I guess he's somebody that is also technological. He has his brain center of his head. Anyone, if you are sensible, you should know that there is something wrong. Who are the one causing it? Are the big pharma? Now, instead of us to applaud the people who are revealing things, we will not applaud them. We will not applaud them. Do you know how many lives we have saved? Do you know how many people today feel pains because of lack of information? If you are not rightly informed, you'll be badly deformed. It is not every time we come here, you attack and attack. Forget about sentiment. What we are saying, what is wrong about it? How have I changed your tradition? What have I changed in your tradition? Let everybody be free. Let everybody have freedom of speech. Now, the people I'm worrying here, stop vaccinating my people, they started looking for me. Then you yourself may only make room and not save. Then you are looking for me. Do you know this very video to that many people you go to save? And there was something I posted on TikTok again. Let me also read that one to us. I'm not going to be going detail. But to what is here, the CBDC, acting director, and the FDA commissioner, Matty Macari, CMS administrator, and all of them, they are all joined together. The Center for Disease Control and Federal Drug Agency, all of them. Do you know how many people? The same way Nicolas Maduro will be arrested now. All these three-letter word agencies, CBDC, they have been arrested. 3 years ago, what the Center for Disease Control, what they put in their website, they said we should get ready for zombie apocalypse. That there are these very things they are giving to people, a lot of people here will start malfunctioning. What do you think our people is buying? They are not too much of work. At the time your immune system fails, what happens? I stop these people from giving us more vaccine. I stopped it. Which one have you been able to do? Tell me one struggle you have been in. Then, one insult me ordinarily, there are people my mind is led to forgive. But for Titi, I will not forgive him. I will not forgive Titi. You leave this pain here with me. There are things you don't do. I don't do sag with you people. I came for salvation, for humanity and redemption. I think kindness is surprised right now. You stop laying cost. What do you want me to do? This is the only thing I have to vindicate myself. Or you were for hatred. At the time our people can go, imagine, we can no longer produce our gari. We cannot produce our yam. We doesn't know how our pineapple is being processed. Though we doesn't know how it's being processed. All our food. It come right now from a neighboring state. Mama, why we not go sick? Why we not go sick? Why did Donald Trump at the initial stage declare war on Mexico, on Canada, on Venezuela? He declared war against them because of the fentanyl. If you go and see, for you to know where a drug if you are rewarded, go and look at Iranomigo. When Iranomigo, these very drugs where they taste, because man not Now, what does this do? It kill your sense of human. At the time, your sense of their sense of human is dead. They take positive to become negative. They are groomed with it. Don't you know something can change your brain? That's what changed all DULE today. You think it's normal? Now, before you even start fighting somebody, you have to first of all calculate what has this person really done wrong, and let everybody go back. What's our really tradition that these people are changing? Apart from let not attract what belongs to everybody to only Oba alone. What has changed? Is that our tradition? That's not our tradition. That's enslavement. What is our tradition? What did the book of James chapter 4 verse 17? He said, those that know it to do good and do it not to become a sin. Somebody right now, you feel up because I'm laying curse. Why we are laying curse in video? Why we laying curse in Umubegbo? New tell me no gele tana or matter good. Ube Mubegbo, even me Mubegbo. I don't just lay curse on you. Many gele tana or tea for hatred. That is it. I put myself online. No money, whatever thing that go to come, and here you are doing your own. Here you are doing your own. You want me not to speak? I will speak. If you want to learn, you learn. If you don't want to learn, have a bomb on you know. So real life, now some of this thing does, it can reduce your IQ very easily. It reduces your sense of reasoning. It makes you to be myopic. All these except drugs. And fake none they add to our food. The reason why America in most cases is the only place everybody, because there's a lot of like Venezuela, they are prisoner, in Salvador, in Haiti, in Mexico, in Guatemala, in Nicaragua. The most deadly people that's in that areas, they come into America because this in the functions. They add this into our food and our drugs. Tell her no. Say to our food and drugs. What does this do? It reduces your human reasoning. It does not make you. It reduces your IQ. You be cognitively declined. A lot of people are women have to argue. That's why you don't see any DULE today. Only if, okay, why is it that some persons are saying what we are doing is right? Why some persons they are totally against it? They don't care. Imagine you are doing videos supporting Oba. As we speak right now, for some days now, there have not been light in Berlin. Did you see any DULE that talk about it? Does that mean the DULE is not in Berlin? Aren't you surprised that it is not, it has not become a global news that there are some parts in Berlin, no light. Nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about it. They don't care. There is a daughter that was kidnapped in Auchi. In Edo State, they don't buy them. One of the, imagine where we lose two daughters. One will be kidnapped, the other one will be back. Nobody talked about it. If you go anywhere, either you are going to see my picture, people laying costs unnecessarily, then you see the other one. Now we have a health issue. Very good, very, very big health issue. Our people are sleeping, they are not waking up. Our people are sleeping, they are not waking up. You are seeing HIV/AIDS ravaging everywhere. Bioweapons were openly declared on us 2020. DULE does not care. Let the gods in the palace fight the people that is insulting the gods. For me now, I'm not that violent. What I do is always push back. Just the same way I've sent message to Atiti now. You cannot insult me and go scot-free because any struggle now. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. Let's assume everyone whatever does CIA whatever where do your web by my day come any ijadu make us so where any do be more you be men no wame mena itire madre na dokoko gbu we na no wame because I don't hear my I don't the activism okay because there are things you don't do ofema woman wologbo. What have I done to you? What have I where when you are speaking your truth that doesn't this is just truth if you are sensible. What is bad about it? Okay, with that one not stop me from speaking the truth. Even where you are a king gets paid Philip says to, have you ever seen him involved in politics? There was something that happened in Valencia last year. Last 2 years, you know, video. Because last year now, last year now to Babe 1 year. Do you know the king of Spain were molested in Valencia? Nobody was arrested. King of Spain, he part of the top king in Europe. When America want to do anything, they must give him a special invitation. He controls 46 million people. Do you know they molested that very king? That why did they molest him? And the governor of Valencia, they said that he did not give them information on time for them to get prepared over the event in Ohiansununi. That event is called Dana, the hurricane Nonsunu, Dana Atiye. Now they molested the king. You king, nobody was arrested. You see, tell them sorry. They expressed their own grievance. Now things are not going where the way ought to be. What you can say, you have people who are bold enough, who have their brain set out of their head, way head correct. They went up helping everybody to speak the mind how it's supposed to be. Then you say that person is your problem and you are fully vaccinated. Your children must also be vaccinated. The children you see using glasses today, children over misbehaving, children might baby school, it is because of the drugs they are giving to them. The drugs they give to them. Who is to fight it? Who is to fight it? Do you know how many people today not be able to Nigeria, but their children is still fine? How will America be giving 72 jabs they give to their children? Europe, in some country, they give 11. Whether you are healthy or you are not healthy, you are subjected to it. Let's even assume when the injection issue came out. Now, if you know you are sick, you can go and take. They make it mandatory for everybody. Now, let's assume, for example, I did not take it. I know every one of us, we committed ourselves. God will save each and everyone, but let's be frank and sincere. Let's assume I did not take it, or you did not take it, I took it. Now, you now find out that I'm always the one that is sick that take it. And you will not take it, you're not sick. Then what does that supposed to tell you? It's supposed to tell you, say, I hear, okay, no, it's time mad. You see me on media every day by day. Have you ever one day see me say, I can't get one kind of this thing where they do me not finish again? By the grace of God, nothing like that. Now, we started saying this thing, then the principle from onset in Makeata, it is not because we are just start saying it now. So that every one of us should be aware. Such a person who is also a voice. What problem with? Tell me one particular thing you are doing. Now, what is our problem here? Let there be freedom of speech in our society. This is not the best way to live. All countries where you are speaking from, imagine how many foreigners today have freedom in our states. When I'm married freedom, I'm married freedom on my way. But here you are in Dubai. You are in the UK. You are not part of Europe. They gave you freedom. They look at it and look at it, okay, you don't sit there for this country, go and do so and so exam. They make you their citizen. How many foreigners as those say better their life, apart from the Fulani that stay inside bush, who is also buying us? And this foreign land you are, you obey law and order. How many times have you started fighting Oibo or you go crazy? Even the courtesan a lot of you were doing, you know what you have used in paying. Even manage that most of you were involved in doing ignorantly. Why Moaro to Amatrite? You know how they sentence you. You know how they sentence your friend. Because they doesn't want it. What we doesn't want in our society is there today. Some people are not talking about. Some people who rape mothers in the farm. Some people who made us not to have access to good water, access to farm today. They are not your enemy. But me that is the same Europe with you, who have fought so hard to make sure there is a pushback. The same way I say truth about V. The same way I will talk to Yoruba when he performs shenanigans. You can't hold anybody when we do when we are here. But on no account should people that speak the truth come. That land will also consume you. So if you want to repent, you repent. Now you know. But there is a disaster ahead of us. As you're also fighting for the Oba, fight for your own life, because what is coming is bigger than you and me. Something terrible is coming. How will life be switched off in Berlin for 4 days now? All those are apocalypses. Look at the very weather condition this year. It is ravaging. A lot of you are feeling now that there's a little sun here in our place. It is chilling. It is better snow even day. It is chilling. Imagine only am I lack bona 4 notifications already. All what we are saying now through our last year. Don't be walking, no. Now walk by. We are always checking the action. What is the motive behind it? There is something they've given to us that reduces our immune system. Your daughter will not be able to say this because all of them, they are not hiding their head in shame. I find the one of the most biggest fight you can ever talk about. I see some of the little fight we have ever fought is about telling you the truth in it. Oh my God, always a banner, we forget about it. You can see now that we are not too harsh again. Because the deployment and Maria Agmina, everybody were told to go back home. For that heavy area by me, but I'm not going to have a good one. But what we have started, it must complete. People are hearing it out already. I think I also saw one homo bug today now. Shouting that it is this head of lion and tiger who sold the palace to APC. They are going to be the one to fight themselves. We come ready to do we make talk. I will not talk again. Oh my God, no sir, but the time and season for everything according to Ecclesiastes. I will watch what happens. Nene Titini or Real Madrid, that vaccinated moron. I will see how you going to save his children from the calamity that is ahead of them. I don't hit on people anyhow. I'm not that kind of a person. But is it good I give people freedom? Yes, you have the right to talk to me. But we attack everywhere. And if you must also talk to me, pray. The grace will get expired. That one I told you about Otra. If I'm doing it for my people, you get where you go faithfully reach, nobody pays you. And then see my freedom, if you were to be in my shoe, you will even start and fighting people. Do you know what it takes? When you are doing the right thing. I did banana where few worry and we are the water we're going who were taking right now you are not trying to correct. Where you don't know. Because why? 1 or 2 truths will visit to whenever. A shame on my give while I down where please, I'm sorry. Which I'm still going to give you that time. You are not only fighting me, you are fighting the truth. You are fighting the children and you know their way me. I see no reason why we should be subject by force to a drugs. Just the same way right now, you people are subjecting or we must be a slave. If I can defeat the CIA here, if I perish, I perish. I told them I can't. So for those of you that look me at Yeye, I protected everyone who was under my command. Bring it on. I told them, tell them, look at what I say. I told them, my friends. I told them, tell them, look at what I say in anywhere. No, I could defend it. No, tell me which leader have I not insulted. If I say I'm the most powerful man in Europe, you are done. A day will come when the leaders in this world will not check record who have really done well to make sure humanity remain. I will be the #1 person I mention. I fight one of the most difficult fights. I give you information that will guide you. Now, since they have been telling us about the PALAC, what are we getting from it? What are we getting from it? Okay, so about yes, it's going to be very crazy. It's going to be very crazy. Let them be fighting for the palace. It's going to be very, very crazy. Not your money, but you do know. It will be very clear that I've finished all the part of the Bible I can finish. Stand with the truth. That's what earnest. Earnest in my freedom. Stand for the truth. Do a more. Let that truth also connect all of them. Why are they by me down? It might be harsh. It might be a long something. I might not go on your door there. Go and really think it. Is it really correct? A lot of people, they have no reverse. Zombies saying that one way, no. That's why it's like that. That's why it's like that. Or where Matayagoba Dole do, for example. Now, what am I saying that is wrong here? What am I saying that is wrong? Why get love your kegbe? Is that your tradition you want us to preserve? Me amana preserve it. Una le no renemu ye fridge to preserve it. While you okay, wa mo ye fridge, or make no make person the fridge or etiria, who mo ye freezer, you preserve it. To me, it's not good because my IQ is very high. Intelligence is so go me say. So don't when my TV grow. Try and go and think before you start attacking people. What this person is saying, is he a lie? That what makes you human. The ability to differentiate when someone is wrong, when someone is right. There are most of you today that are doing incredibly well. I think there is one of their bourgeoisie right now who is calling for peace. There's no way peace can come. There's no way peace can come. And I now find out that average the do alien, only what made them happy, or talk about that what made them happy. They don't care about their health. They don't care about their health. That you give birth to first child, special child, second child autism. That one is normal. Now people like us giving out information, look at what is wrong. Thank God today, anything that America put in place is going to go all round. Wouldn't that one be good? Imagine 72 jabs. Our avionimo, 72 jabs. Akune. No ogbe. No ogbe spirit. For how long are we going to continue? Then you want us to continue. Then you are there sitting down on TikTok. All you do is to brainwash all of those. Negative narrative. They are changing. Now, Oibo is not your problem. Newty is not your problem. Home and abroad. Who made our people not to go to farm is not a problem. Who is inconveniencing our mothers in the market is not a problem. Now all you do is to put my picture in the back of your TikTok. My dear, God will give you word that will not make you to talk on media again. Because all what we are doing is to warn you. Please be very, very careful. I don't know where we are. I'm not afraid of anything. But all demon where I play the song here most of the time. I'm not saying this because I'm the cowboy to a moment. But it do no you yourself anytime igbinayasuno. Nigbina na we yasuna na tin iwa man orikunse. Even man on day you can see. Even man no be fi oviri gbowara ne. The oba you are supporting have no power to save you. You might mean egbiyen fo. You may calamity in yourself. Pray for his ancestors to help him. Why use a sorry? Why do you think all these controversies going on around him? Even in this difficult time, a news of please, as you are fighting for the palace, also fight for yourself. Do we not even already you call you by now? You are the most useless person. And no go on where you go. Find a way on how you can take care of your children because of what is coming. Yes, America is the head of whatever now. Any of the deep states. Is the head. America is the head of whatever. That's why Donald Trump is doing a lot. He's doing a lot. But because a lot of our people are connectively declined, the Fed is about how will you be living in a given society? Then your animal were here. I just thought just now saw all these pigeons where they got the just park on. Because they are not human beings, I not call them. Animal is an animal. At the time when no one can control animal control away. Now that John chapter 10 verse 11, what does it say? He said, I'm a good shepherd. A good shepherd make life down for the sheep. We are like a shepherd here. You can also be a shepherd on your own. Or when I say on being. But what we know is not to intimidate people. Everything I've known today, the freedom I've got, freedom of speech. Mama said that I've recovered. The crack consciousness in me. There is no topic I have not done. No making where this is achievable. Now you are fighting for Ole Palace, but you are not fighting for the OEDOs. What informations are all these home mobile promoting today that will help you? You know they. And all of them have special children inside the house. All of them. They have special child inside the house. What causes it? The same people who gave you an injection. I mean where rejection these are area people don't want to hear. And these are area our real problem lies on. That's why I do tell you. Now, how do you think tomorrow, when the society now become good again, will you be able to coexist in the society? I think Germans still keep on deporting. To my own point of view, we may not be pleasant to you. German is cleaning up their mess. It's like when you are picking the dirty clothes from the one that are beautiful. If you were to be the uncle, you will. Everybody want mongo, but one saga just happen. On a ladian. But when war were declared, nobody cares. If not for me today that stopped them. But now, we're getting back the water. You are alive because of me. You are alive because of what I stand for. You are alive because of what I'm bringing. You are not alive because you cares. Uma care ne boy. Oba ga ito ikpe. Where I will going to worship the Oba. I want you to be allowed making I slave in. We are two fighting here. You should be allowed making I worship, but making worship. The people that was in the palace of Nebuchadnezzar in that Daniel 3 verse 14, they worship Nebuchadnezzar. Why Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did not worship? Your own life and my own is not the same. You are a slave, me I'm not. Then what about the matter? I also saw one other guy. I mean, bonny boy in my team. Ah, yeah, man. And I wear me what banana. Ah, shit. Well, Oga Ogebeta good, but they tell me tata or can work on Saloboa. I will obey Ernest for today. Ernest, if you don't win it here, but me might here bonia. But they tell me that I agree me, you know. Anytime they say truth in their life, they must also be crucified. I'm not the type that like too much insult. I don't like bullying anybody. If you want to charge me for what I've said, if not because a lot of people have been over indoctrinated, or I'm women in Buria, what is bad about it? Is a question. Can we go and judge this thing in any way and they will say you are right? You might be groomed. But a side way I mean or Caron right from time. Choose who you are going to serve. Joshua also tell the children of Israel. Oma says, now Oba is your father. I said Oba is not my father. You choose to say Obowa or Obowie. Me, I choose to say Ofunwegbe na Guwero. Ofunwegbe na Guwero. You choose to say Obavan. Me, I choose to say Ofunwegbe na Guwero. You choose to say Obota. Maybe woke Ofunwegbe na Guwero. Ori ma say no siezo. Edoya talk be. Ewadegbe as a calamity wanasi gebuwa. But your people today in the neighboring villages, our food is longer in the market. Area Kive Nania, all markets nearly in the Obinana Kenya, in Yansaveva. Where is the Yawo Tion? Where is Ikme? Where is Igiowa? Where is the Kale? Where is Ofrafo? Where is the Mowe? Where are they? Where did they go? Why did our forefather left those yam for us? Why? They left it for because it was good for their body. All these junk foods you use in abroad, I think 5 states in America right now ban junk foods. All these you feel you use in the market, all of them, majority of them are poison. Also, we're so now I know why I see lay. When why you chino, why you bugakin, why you feel to enjoy. You are by yourself that all of them they are junk food. In a chemical, the more you eat it, the more your sense of reasoning or your will. You feel you are enjoying. You feel you are enjoying. When people like us that are clamoring for our society to be better, it's not only about me. Where you're going things I know, there are things I don't ever know, who say I don't eat. There are things today, no move where moving me. I don't know when last you do the supermarket, you worry a video. I don't even eat their salad in most cases. Most things I don't eat it for real. You know, ya mosi, it ya dirty the system away. Now, a better government very. Nana me woke why decide where decide when ni uwado a chemical. Why don't do and go and do the chemical? Why the banana? Imagine there was a time here. There was this Plantano de Gran Canaria. Gran Canaria side of Spain, banana. A kilo, there was a time, kilo was €3.20 a kilo. While other one is €1.55. Though alien will go and buy that €1.55. Email social media GMO, complete GMO. Complete GMO. They will see the one of €3.20 or one Igangwe because of my boy wife. Oh yeah, dog 155. Or make Kaduna with Spain. I think I only Atiti or yeah Murray Boto. Atiti would have no better way. A man on an anti-abona. There is nowhere in Spain I will tender my residence. The 1 or 2 of Baligbe Mana in no day. Anywhere, so we can report in Mema. Or we also chico a bon chico. Look, simply applies that. They know. Forget about the system. Am I a purifier? Now, this is what our people do. Now, Menodori Ville, stop eating that very one. These other onions too, that white onions in it. Complete GMO, you know. No, that red one. This is what I brought in here. Let's try to help ourselves. Don't let everything that is inside your system be GMO after they have also given you injection. You can avert this thing. These are what our people own. Why we want banana be €3.20 more a kilo, the other one is 155. Don't you know there is difference? How do we come to know about these things? We do research. Most of these, they are fruits. You know what I believe on so much? When I want you it's enough to give you whatever you want. You may buy this thing from supermarket. Now what they call it apple from supermarket. Like the way I didn't know what GMO or not done. Then, me no worry common Africa food. Maybe all this swallow you get to be more better than your way. But what me so na ya wa anya ne banana oh be no why cheap or nyano ever look at it. There is this homo bug in UK. He came out with this thing, one juice like that, juice in honor. Okay, when I look at what this animal is advertising, they are what was it. These are no longer what you advertised. We want a government that will clear away all this. Imagine they are adding fluoride to our water. What the fluoride does? They add it to our paste. So every man it is what they consume. Our father do say those days when a lot of people misbehave, oh no man, or Nivi Digo Amoha. Just look at it, senselessness everywhere. A man will be doing sagawa me backgrounds because a hero, that thing that would have make you to be ashamed at the end. Now you feel all what you are doing is normal. I don't want to tell you may not come because you are not supposed to. One, you are not supposed to insult me. What I feel I put in there is the truth. Forget about it. Now you want me to not have personal problem with you. Either way, dog me or me dog way. What's not going to be your game? After you might have insulted me, defending the stupidity of some of the palace. What about the palace tomorrow? It's still going to be ready. There are still people to do support Nicolas Maduro. Like a Sowarena. A right time because Maduro one, he's trying to prove to his alien on the election where Donald Trump is wrong. Whatever did Donald Trump wrong, do you must see in the so worry trying to counter it. You might away from me and you watch. The meeting will be done. A leader you are not go on a list of women. If it's a thing I can get quickly from my phone, I need to tell you so my way. What you are seeing is transfer casting. What you are seeing is okay. Right? Let me show you something. Let me show you guys something. Ali, will give you an insight of what is happening. You also go and continue your research. Like the one I told you before. This is chemotherapy. May I tell you, either it may be proved later, it don't go in. I know I've also told you about this cancer of a thing. How a girl will place on chemo. At the end of the day, he found out that he went to another hospital. They told him there was nothing like that. And she got the conviction also where he wrote by Oyen. Now, look at what some top scientists said. He said chemotherapy may spread cancer and trigger more aggressive turmoil. One scientist. What did I told you before? Now, you need to go to the comment section what people are writing. These are the people that think not like a doili. They are going to make you go in the swamp. Because any design in any don't follow them. Imagine where do they Follow your heart. Do your research yourself. Order this very comment of this very thing you are seeing. I put it on my TikTok. Go and see people bombarding comment. And what will even make you know if you hear the real truth and it enter your mind? Now your brain I go see interpreter to you say this is not truth. That's why their brain is drained. And the Bible scripted in that John 8 verse 32, it says you shall know the truth. They don't already know the truth since their own not be sure. I have known the truth, not be their own. That very John chapter 8 verse 32. We that have sense and our brain is not out of our head, you shall know the truth. Edo alien's own, I have known the truth. Now so it be for them. A lot of you are watching right now because you are still searching more, you want to add more to your own. After this very time, go and do your research. Sit down and think. Okay, if this thing really good, why are they forcing us to take it? When did the Oyibo start? How about force we no do yolode? Not that you are sick. Now, how many times? Why is it that in Nigeria they were forcing us to take it? Why is it that anytime you are not sick, real sickness, you have to go and borrow money to even take a card? When you were taking this very verse, they came to your locality. Ever since then, people that be sick in your village, how many times have they come again to come and treat you for free? All hospitals were open. Come so and so place. Tell me how many times now you now go to hospital after that time without you know having hospital card, they treated you for free. How many times have they given you injections? Say, okay, this injection, oh, you have headache pain, you have fever, okay, let's give you injection for free. There's no injection for free. Only thing that was free was vaccine injection, because they know that they want to use and buy your enemy. That's why they give you. The devil has free gifts. Now, if you want to know our leaders, go to the book of John chapter 10 verse 10. He said, the thief cometh not, but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Without you does not have sense, how you go to know about these things? Many people today that have cancer, they were placed under chemo. At the time you are placed under chemo, and you started swallowing hair, you know, doctor say me I dey eat this one 3 times in a day, this one 2 times in a day, this one after I don't make love, now I go eat this one. The day where I go make love, I not suppose this one. Or if I want to make love, a baker can now go to eat this one. The day where I not do it, my dear, start it. Never again, no. I'll be saying this thing for long to help our people. Man, I get nothing when you dead. I get nothing when people are sleeping. But 99.5% or 99.9% of the crime you are seeing today, not be work they fight. That's why anytime I'm led, I see that kind of comment. You know, say a lot of people are wait, nah. Jealousy, they worry most people because it's so young man winner. There was a guy one day, I think that was some months ago. He did a video in where that time people really cry for UK. Where the same girl, I saw another video again, say it's coming from 13-hour shift. Did the same person that say work the person. The same girl was now doing video saying that he just have 13-hour shift right now for almost 1 week in my area. But she not that. Now the person, anytime you had that something happened to people, you thought to fair of all think what's happened to their immune system. You always blame it on work. Which work you they work for down way go your fit by you. Deep body and you get the way God they do. It be like 1 month to go they will do overeating. Now you know they run again. No. Now let you want to go pack them. Because you go see a lot of sign. Fear no will let you drive them again. Either you they see this thing. Vapor they come out for dashboard, for bonnet. Only you want to go park. Now so this body be. You get the way your body go take strand you. You call your boss say, oh you know for don't travel hard. Now only you want to go meet doctor make give you back. Imagine somebody came back from work. May well prepare food for him. Now so the guy you take pull head for chair. And so the guy take back. The other one, They say he sleep, he don't wake up. Right now, people are not started writing comment. All these janja with the UK, we no accommodate a friend before. You could see this one saying they Canada. In comment section, I need somebody to come and stay with me. This one saying they Birmingham. I need somebody to come and stay with me. The other one saying they Coventry. They are not begging for people to come and stay with them because they don't know say water don't pass gas. Now, what must we not do? That's supposed to be the comments of a DULE. Joseph interpreted the dream of Pharaoh. When Pharaoh looked at it, that if you can interpret the dream by one way or the other, you might also be having solution to it. Now Newton would do well instead of a DULE to beg, please. You know all these things. What must we now do? Then I also go and meet my God the same way God meets, the way God Habakkuk met God in the book of Habakkuk 2 verse 2. The people were complaining. And God told him, write the vision and make it plain. He said, whatsoever that it will wrong with it. They won't ask questions. Imagine me that is a friend to God. Me that is a friend to God, you are calling me Ogyoba. Who is Ogyoba? Who is Oba to God? He's an enemy to God. Because you have not treated the people, no saloba view your custody. Or my treating her up by say, what is the proactive measure of the Oba Bini today for our people to go back to find? Any proactive measure that so doing is already an enemy to God. So you calling me Ogyoba, you are very right, you are correct. But you are saying it in a very wrong manner. Yes, I'm only a friend to people like Donald Trump who want to save humanity. I'm not a friend to somebody who folded up his hand while his children is dying. That is irresponsible, Father. We don't respect such a person. Now, if you must even castigate me, first of all, go and check my work. That was why when judgments were placed upon Habakkuk, in Isaiah chapter, Ezekiah, in Isaiah 38, when judgment were placed on him, he told God to check, he told God to check his record. He told God to check his record. He contested it. God check my record because he know what he have done. God, I'm not your enemy. I'll serve you well. Categorically, you are fine. I'm an enemy to your whatever. I'm not a friend to him. I'm only a friend to people who cares about you. Why did I even become enemy to him? Because he's not treating you rightly. He turned you to be a slave. Slave without benefit. A sophisticated moron. Because the life you are living, you don't reason well. You are not a critical thinker because you don't see you agree. Because the way he trained you, that Proverbs 22 verse, he said, train up a child the way you grow. He said, when it is old, it will not be perfect. I became an enemy to him because I will be very happy. I'm very unique. Forget say we lazy like we. He lazy like we for Papa. I'm very unique. Your friend cannot be my friend. Your father cannot be my father. I can denounce anybody. I can do whatever thing that comes from my mind. So all what I'm doing for humanity, you also bring out what you are doing for humanity apart from Oba. Tell me one thing a DULE have done for themselves. Certainly no. So in a nutshell, let's be very, very guided and let's be very, very careful because there's I think Esos Abadio wrote it. It's going to be crazy more than this. Get prepared for what's to come. I'm not your problem. If you are taking me to be your problem, you are adding more calamity to yourself. I think Ernest right now is maybe or anywhere to the Lakers. That is only what I have. Ernest before when he started, I mean no man, but thank God for one of our mother in the UK who have the same surname, and that woman have contributed a lot. Also Ernest. Instead of Ernest to your right now, wait, chairman, I'm sorry for the insult I've given to your enemy before. Because he's still stubborn. But maybe all what you have learned from here, also go and also promulgate the gospel. Because this is supposed to be a cause for everyone, not for one person. So imagine spiritually you are being attacked. Medically you are also being attacked. Everywhere you go, how will everybody? If you go here, you see one man's picture, why problem over here? You don't see a snow. You don't see a Fulani. Before you start tagging somebody as enemy, that to say this person have created a lot of things. Either through him, Fulani have invaded our farm. Now you cannot call to people no nyakao. Now we Fulani ba okay, those one are not your enemy. That's when I just concluded well. DULE non save, Master does say 500,000, both home and abroad. The useless of Pawolo said he's looking for 2.5 million votes. In my spirit, he can up to now win election money. I go to vote for Tinubu. Now, how many eligible voters do we have in Edo State? Is there ever be any time all votes combined together? Have we got it to 1 million? Where is he going to get 2.5 million? Because that man does not know what he's doing. The man does not know what he's doing. These are what we are talking about. Now you are bringing somebody. Can a blind man lead a blind man? They will fall into the dish. Somebody that is blind, the brain is dead. There is no reflection of life again. When I'm Mure, or my very a king very anointing with governor very ori, who does not have brain. Such a king should be insulted. He should never be respected. That's why it was scripted in that 1 Timothy 5:17. It said, let the elder that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially those that labor in word and in doctrine. I want to know or why you view him yoja. Emioja, so this thing have already been added to activism. We will keep on putting it here. Do asunwu ya sunwu. Mama question me I know where agmo argument no where or nowhere. What have this man done wrong to now over here? Or with your few? Now I don't know why I'm where to turn on water. If none of we are where that way. This is a very homophobic now. We hear one time when he was shouting, how his wife follow another man, right? Was he happy about it? He was not happy about it. And then when the man later died, he also came out of media and started celebrating. The man that took a wife from you was not your family, but you were curious about it, you didn't like it. But did the same thing you are supporting. Let bad thing leave our society. So let's leave it there. So let me believe in you guys. To little we have explained right now, beware of injection. They are still telling people today to come and take money to their own. It might wouldn't wear you, but to my own opinion, it's not good for human. And why would not? They not reducing your immune system or injection, because that was why they give it to you. It reduces your immune system. That's why if you check the meaning of HIV today, it's human immunodeficiency virus. What the AIDS is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. When something is deficit, that is to say it is reduced. It fights your antibody. A soldier no waru egbo wa gbele. At the time the vein that carry blood to the heart, a blood is do clot. When you circulate very on it, that will lead to cardiac arrest. It is very common. So nobody, DULE don't know this, because you go to see the more you keep on fighting for PALAC. So what is happening right now is it's getting weird every day by day. Donald Trump will not come and announce it. That was why from that 2020, that man was doing rallies. Codely telling you that social distancing na fake, this one na fake, yeah, where we are today. So you can start late until become the latest. It is not still too late. For those that want to stay alive, you yeme guare. While the body have gbina ne gbina kere wa monyahu mo yizabo. Because now load will go break your head. Even when you were bully, the more you feel you bully me, the more heavy I am. Osaloba boyen Oba cannot beg anybody. It is when you hate against the God of the land. How many ones do you see? No one that is dying. It is you that support the PALAC that is dying. You know? Please, let's take it lightly and let's do the needful. So from me here, buenas tardes.